welcome to another video. Hope everybody's keeping safe and had a good, a reasonably good Christmas. In today's video, I just wanted to quickly talk about this this warning light here, which is the one for the tire pressure monitor. Something I didn't realize is that there is a tire load setting on this car. Now what happened is, a while ago I changed the settings to eco mode, but if you change the settings to eco mode, you also need to change the tire pressures, and that's the bit I didn't do. So I've been trying to sort out this issue of why the light is come on and it's not disappearing. So if you look at your manual on page 286, I think it is here, you will see, obviously you'll have to see which tire size you have, and it will show you the PSI pressures that you can put. So if you look here, it says for comfort with up to 3 people, you can put 32 at the front PSI and 29 PSI at the back, or it says there 20 kilopascals or 2.2 bar, same on this end. But if you're on eco mode, you ought to pump the tires to the front tires to 39 and the rear ones to 38. So I was just driving along, messing around with the settings here, and I changed my settings to eco, where they were in light. I changed them to eco without realizing, and then I did not pump the tires. So what happened is the light came on and the car is showing me that the pressures are too low. So the fronts should be on 39, roughly 39-40, and the rear should be around 38. So obviously the car is picking on that and is saying you need to pump the tires if you're running on eco mode. Now I've finally discovered that issue. I've changed my settings back to light mode, or what they call it here as well, they call it comfort. And now I'm just gonna drive the car and see if that light disappears. But another thing is, the manual does say if you're gonna adjust the pressures, make sure the car is off. So car is off, adjust the pressures, and then start the car, and then you need to drive it just to get the computer to process the light and the new setting of the light mode, and hopefully that should take care of that. So I'm gonna give it a drive and see what happens. Here as I drive along, all the little all the red, these were all red, and now they're turning white. I think the car is now recognizing that we are sort of within the the correct pressures, the light mode. So, well, hopefully that will be the case, because I have been struggling with that light, not knowing what to do. Thought something was wrong with the actual sensors, or even thought something was wrong with the module that receives the signal. But well, let's just gonna keep driving another 5 minutes or so. Okay, that last tire just went white, and the light disappeared. The warning lamp disappeared. So I haven't really driven that long, maybe 10 minutes, I would say. So just to recap here, if you have an issue with the light coming on and you've changed the settings by mistake, or you've changed the settings like I did. I changed them unknowing that they work with the tire pressures, with the monitoring. So I put it on eco, and I was supposed to change the pressures. If you don't, the light will come on. So anyway, I do hope this video helps, and thank you for watching. To access the settings of the tire load, if you switch the ignition on, and I have these arrows here that I'm using. Obviously you can I just went left on that button, and then I have info, audio, phone, navigation, and settings. So if I go to settings and press the tick here, I left the menu on tire load already, but if you scroll, you can scroll with the arrows here up and down, and you will see all this information. So you can change the units from imperial to metric. Things will then be in kilometers and stuff. Info pages in here, in this info pages, make sure all these, if you select that edit, it says edit, make sure everything is ticked. All these little things are ticked, and then just gonna go back on that. So if you scroll through all this information, you will come to tire load, and then if I press the right arrow there, it says light, eco, and max. So, well, if you're gonna change to eco or max, you really need to change the tire pressures accordingly, otherwise you will have the warning lamp coming on. And that's how you can access that menu. It does say on the manual, I have seen it, that the manual says not all the models have the system, but if you haven't got that system, then you shouldn't have to worry about the tire setting situation. Let me just go here to tire pressure monitoring. So you have lots of menus here. Tire pressure 243. Tire pressure monitor system checks the pressure of all four wheels once a minute when vehicle speed exceeds a certain limit. So a detected low tire pressure condition is indicated by the control indicator, that one there. And here's where it shows you about the different modes. the vehicle loading status, and it shows you there. So page 107 here. So if you look at page 107, it's got the tire pressure monitor system, illuminates or flashes. Tire pressure loss, stop immediately and check tire pressure. If it flashes, fault in system or tire without pressure sensor mounted. So if you have the spare wheel on, it will flash because it can't detect the sensor. Or if the sensor's gone faulty, then it will flash. If it just illuminates, it means you had a low pressure tire. So and the rest of the manual here does show you, in some cars you're gonna have this type of system, and you need to operate that on the lever on the side to access this menu, and that menu will take you to the tire load. So tire loading. Tire load display selects tire pressure category according to the actual inflated tire pressure. Press while the page is displayed, and then you have the light, eco and max again. So just something to recap, that if that light is on, it isn't necessarily something to do with a fault. It could just be the settings. And well, again, I hope this video helps, and thank you for watching.